Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. And, of course, Wendell Carter. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Pelicans jersey.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Pass to Tatum. Al Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Austin needs to get off a shot. And Jones sends it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now, here's Curry. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win the last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight and try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. G8, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum to try and recapture it, they're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Robert Williams. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
Curry gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Barnes down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Down low. And Williams with the stuff.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. And New Orleans pushing it up now. New Orleans moving it around. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Ball's knocked loose. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul. Here's Tatum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, at the elbow, Williams. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Williams trying to break free. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans in the lead. .30 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Rose penetrating. And it's good. 2 points.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
Pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
16.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Outside Rose. Carter at the elbow. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Oladipo, here we go. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Celtics trailed by 5. Oladipo outside. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the turnover again by Boston. New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Reddish. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it.
The Pelicans have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Powell with it. He's covered by Rose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Oladipo, good.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Powell. It's deflected. Outside Rose. Carter with it. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Trains the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Kemba has always been a great leader, and right here trying to keep everyone engaged.
Pass to Reddish. Carter with it. Latrey. Powell pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Walker. Round down low. Now here's Powell. 13 feet away. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Walker with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Poke loose. And it's Hayes in the corner. It's stolen by Randall. And here is Curry. He has 5. From downtown. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Celtics trail by 4. And too long on the shot.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
It's good on the putback. Jones has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pelicans.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Curry with it. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
The accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Over in the corner, Randall. There's the pick.
New Orleans foul. Jose Alvarado. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Curry. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Good D by Barnes.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Here's Barnes. Hits the jumper in space. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Celtics working the ball around now. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's the screen. Barnes outside. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Curry. .143 left here in the third quarter. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Barnes has got the ball here for New Orleans. They lead by 1. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hayes. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
For the lead, Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Next step kind of action there from Shai as he's able to find the open teammate.
Outside Curry. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. It's stolen by Randall. And Tatum launches it from deep. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Pelicans lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter.
34.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And it's Walker penetrating. Down low. Nifty move. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here is Rose. Pass to Carter. Rose with the ball. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oladipo goes in. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Boston on D, trailing by 4. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Now here's Walker. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Checking in for the Pelicans. Scotty Barnes. Herbert Jones.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Some changes for Boston. New Orleans leading by 4. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Curry with the 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Pelicans with the possession. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Pass to Curry. Outside Tatum. Curry on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. There's the pick. Pass to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
He takes it in. The kick out to Tatum. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Pelicans lead by 6. .131 left in the fourth quarter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Alvarado. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Here's Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Back to Curry. The three. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Now Barnes. He's guarded by Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Tatum.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Here's Barnes. Here's Carter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Carter with the screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston ball. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2 here. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game